What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the Washington Capitals relieving both George McPhee and Adam Oates of their duties. I would have given Oates one more year. I think he really had 2 seasons to coach the Capitals, and only one of those seasons was a full 82 games. So I really don't think it's fair to just shake hand him right now. But again, you got to do what you got to do. And I really think they'll go hard after Barry Trotz. I think they'll go. They'll look around for GM, whether it's Benning, whether it's whoever to take over the Caps. I just think it's kind of a raw deal for OT, and that the team play wasn't great. Ovechkin was minus 35, and you look at someone tweeted today. I remember when Ovechkin, Backstrom, Green, and it might have been 7 were like 4 out of the top 5 in NHL plus minus in like 2009, 2010. Ovi was a plus 40 something. This year was a minus 35. How did he go from being, at the top to being at the bottom? And it's like a 75-point swing there in terms of plus minus. Again, I know everyone else marginalizes while I bring it up. I don't know. I think you got to look at, was it the style of play? Was it? I think that was definitely indicative because you look at 2010-2011 season, Boudreau's last full season in Washington. They started as not be as liberal offensively, and likewise, when Hunter was there that one season, they essentially played the trap full time. And Oates really, there was offensive productivity, but there was no success. So there's so many factors at work here, and obviously getting Ovechkin going is going to be the key to this GM and coach's job. But we'll see what happens with this going forward. I don't know what to expect. And I think that's what the Washington Capitals have been, an organization where you expect the unexpected. I don't think they'll trade Ovechkin. I know some people have been clamoring for that. And I don't think Ovechkin's going to KHL. So, get those 2 thoughts out of your head right now. He's your franchise player. And, that's what you got to do. You got to build around him as opposed to going, I was trying to move him out of town because the talent's undisputable. You can say what you want about is he? I don't think you should question his dedication either. I know it appears that he'd rather be a rock star hockey player, but I think that's just perception, and perception isn't always reality. I think the work ethic is definitely there, and I still think you can build around Ovechkin, Backstrom, and that crew. They've had success before. It's just a matter of allowing them to play a free-flowing offensive system without completely marginalizing defense. And if you can establish that happy medium, I think you're golden as a franchise, and you're going to be going in the right direction. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But again, McPhee's contract was up anyway, so they're just not going to renew it. But I would have given Oates at least one, at least to start next season. If it's a disaster, you can pull the plug. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got on some sort of the Power Play with CJ on the changes in Washington. I feel like I'm talking about politics right now. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.